You know, I used to think shorts belonged to another version of me. The version who didn't think twice about bare legs or tan lines, who didn't yet feel the weight of other people's opinions or her own reflection. But somewhere along the way, we stopped reaching for them. Not because we didn't love the feeling of sun on our skin, but because we weren't sure if we still belonged in that feeling. Here's the quiet truth. Style after 60 isn't about shrinking, hiding, or apologizing for where we've been. It's about returning, gently, clearly, to what feels like us. So today, we're going to talk about shorts, but not the ones from your 30s, and not the ones the magazines tell you to wear now. We'll explore what really works for women over 60. The fabrics that feel like freedom, the cuts that flatter without trying too hard, and the quiet combinations that make shorts feel elegant again. And if that speaks to you, you're in the right place. I'd love for you to subscribe, if you haven't already, because this space is for women dressing with intention, not permission. Now, let's begin with something simple, but powerful. How your skin feels in the fabric. Because elegance doesn't start in the mirror. It starts with how you feel wearing it. You know what I've learned over the years? The difference between putting something on and actually wearing it is how it feels on your skin. That's where elegance begins. Not with trends, not with rules, but with fabric that breathes, that moves with you, not against you. And especially after 60, that matters more than ever. Because now, we don't wear clothes to impress strangers. We wear them to feel like ourselves. So when it comes to shorts, choose materials that offer both grace and give. Linen cotton blends that whisper in the breeze and soften with every wear. Lightweight twill that holds its shape but never clings or creases awkwardly. Tencel, that miracle fabric, drapes like silk but with structure and breathability. And let's talk fit, because that's where many shorts fall short. Look for elastic back waistbands that offer comfort without bulk, a flat front for a smoother, more tailored silhouette, and slight A-line shapes that skim the hips, not squeeze them. Little details make a quiet difference. A single soft pleat that creates movement, a stitched hem that keeps the look clean, or pockets placed just right so nothing pulls or puckers. Because when a pair of shorts feels easy, it looks elegant. Not because it's trendy, but because you're not tugging at it every 5 minutes. You're not overthinking it. You're just at ease. And people notice that more than the length, more than the legs. What they see, what really radiates, is how you carry yourself when you're not asking permission anymore. And speaking of ease, there's another kind that's just as important. The kind that fits your shape, not who you used to be, but who you are right now. Let's talk about that next. Let's be honest, our bodies have changed, not in a bad way, not in a let's fix it kind of way, but in a real, earned way. Our curves have softened, our waists may not sit where they used to, and sometimes, trying on shorts feels like trying to fit a beautiful, evolving painting into a frame made for someone else. But here is the truth we don't hear enough. You don't need to change your body. You just need clothes that understand it. That's where thoughtful shapes come in. Instead of low-rise cuts that dig and flatten, try high-waisted styles. They gently hold the midsection and naturally elongate your legs. Instead of tight thighs or stiff denim, reach for soft A-line silhouettes. They start at the waist and ease away, creating flow without fuss. And for a hint of structure, try a paper bag waist with a soft fabric belt. It defines without digging. It shapes without shouting. I had a friend, early 60s, who stopped wearing shorts completely. She thought it was her age, her thighs, her softness, that the first time she tried a gently pleated mid-rise pair with just enough give, she smiled in the mirror and said, "It wasn't my body I didn't like. It was the cut." That stayed with me, because these shapes, they don't hide anything. They honor the woman you are now, with softness, with clarity, and yes, with a quiet kind of power. Because elegance after 60 isn't about disappearing. It's about showing up, fully, honestly, and saying, "This is me, and I'm dressing for her, not for who I used to be." And when you've chosen the shape that truly fits you now, the next step is often the hardest for many of us: letting your skin be seen. Let's go there, gently. There's something tender about showing your legs after 60, not because they're bad, but because they're honest. They carry the softness of time, a little texture, a few veins, a story or two you didn't ask to tell, but wear anyway. And in a world that often celebrates the polished, the smooth, the ageless, it's no surprise we hesitate. But here's what I've come to believe. Beauty doesn't vanish with time. It just becomes quieter and more true. Your legs don't need to look 30. They don't need to be flawless. They just need to feel seen and loved. So if you want to wear shorts but still feel unsure, start gently. Try a mid-length pair that hits just above the knee. Not too short, not frumpy. Use a soft, illuminating body balm, something with a sheer glow, not shimmer. Or a tinted body lotion like Sally Hansen's Airbrush Legs, just enough to even tone without masking anything. Even a touch of jojoba oil or shea butter can revive the natural sheen that age often dulls. This isn't about hiding. It's about honoring. And then step outside. Feel the sun on your skin again. Not like it's something you have to earn, but like it's always been yours. Because confidence doesn't come from airbrushing every line. It comes from remembering, I've walked through decades in these legs. They've carried children, laughed at beaches, climbed stairs when no one saw, and they brought me here. And that's worth showing, even if it's just to yourself at first. And once you feel that quiet pride, you may realize something surprising. It was never just about the shorts. It was about the context, what you wear with them. The pieces that create presence and polish can shift the energy entirely. Let's talk about that next. Here's something we don't say often enough. Shorts don't have to carry the whole outfit on their own. In fact, they shine brightest in good company. Think of your shorts not as the star, but as the rhythm section. It's what you pair with them that creates the real harmony. A crisp white button-down tucked loosely at the front. Suddenly, your linen shorts feel intentional, elevated, easy. A long sleeveless vest or soft blazer? Now you've added structure, a visual anchor that balances exposed legs with confidence up top. Even small details matter. A leather slide with a hint of texture. A linen overshirt tossed gently over a tank. A structured tote that adds presence without effort. But here's the twist. Pair the wrong top, too baggy, too short, too busy, and even the best shorts can feel off. You're not dressing for a beach day. You're not trying to look like your 30-year-old self. You're dressing the woman who knows who she is and doesn't need loud clothes to say it. So aim for balance. Mix soft with firm. A flowy blouse with clean-cut shorts. Balance skin with structure. Bare legs below. Intentional presence above. Because when your outfit breathes together, it whispers elegance. Not because you tried too hard, but because you didn't. You just chose each piece with care. And the whole look speaks for you before you even say a word. But here's the most powerful shift of all. It's not just what you pair with your shorts. It's who you believe you're dressing for. Let's talk about that next. Somewhere along the way, many of us started asking the wrong question. Can I still wear this? As if there's a clock ticking down on joy. As if elegance has an expiration date. But what if we asked a better question? Does this feel like me now? Not the 42-year-old me. Not the version I think I should be, but the woman I am right here in this moment, with more wisdom, more softness, more self-respect than I ever thought I'd earn. Because here's something no mirror can show you. Your body didn't change too much. Your self-image just outgrew the old lens. And when you dress with that in mind, everything shifts. That pair of tailored shorts you passed over last summer? Try them again, with a softer top, a looser mind, and no need to impress anyone but yourself. Maybe you add a belt that makes you feel defined. Maybe you leave it open and let your shape speak softer truths. Maybe you wear flats instead of heels, because grounded has never looked better. This isn't about reclaiming old clothes. It's about reclaiming ownership over how you show up, because true elegance doesn't come from fitting in. It comes from standing in front of the mirror and thinking, this feels like me today. And that's reason enough. Maybe shorts are part of that, maybe not. But the power is this: you get to choose. And when you choose from a place of wholeness, not fear, not apology, whatever you wear becomes elegant, because it belongs to you. And when style begins from that place, it doesn't just show on the outside. It lingers in how you walk through the rest of the day. And maybe, just maybe, it makes you reach for something you'd left behind. Not because you have to wear it, but because you finally want to. Let's close with one final thought. So maybe this whole conversation, it was never just about shorts. It was about returning to pieces we thought we had to leave behind and realizing they were never the problem. The world will always have opinions about what women over 60 should or shouldn't wear. But your reflection, it listens only to you. And if something feels light, effortless, and honest on your skin, that's reason enough. Because elegance isn't about covering more. It's about uncovering what no longer serves you. The self-doubt, the old stories, the invisible rules that told you your time for beauty had passed. Let them go. You're not dressing to disappear. You're dressing to arrive, fully, joyfully in the season you're in. So if this video resonated, even just a little, I'd love to hear from you. Which part made you pause? What's one piece you're ready to revisit? Feel free to leave a comment. I read every one. And if you haven't yet, I'd be honored if you subscribed. This channel is a space for women who no longer ask for permission. Just presence, clarity, and a little quiet power. Dress softly, stand tall, and remember, elegance has no expiration date, but it does have a home, and it's right here whenever you're ready.